Am I selling to 11 out of 11? We'll see. Okay, let's get going. Let's play our classic modern setup. Go here, target the pawns, of course, just bishop f8. I guess I'll take and take. I'll play queen a5, maybe b5, b4 as well. Don't you know that summer Halloween that everyone's talking about? Exactly, you guys. Totally. Queen a5 is a move, b4 is a move. I think knight bd7 must be right. They're just to go queen a5 and b4 later. Yeah, I learned the modern by going over GM Settles games. No, actually my stepfather, Sunil Weeramantra, he's played the modern for pretty much his entire life. I mean, at least since I've known him, or he came into my life. So yeah, I mean, just because of that. B2 is interesting. I'm gonna play b4. I don't know if it's a good move, but yeah, he's always played it. I still can't get over Ding being invited to RC final. I mean, I understand the reason he's invited, but it does feel wrong just because, I mean, Bornik literally has played his heart out. He's played 19 weeks of the RCC. It just, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird. Okay, I'm gonna go here and target the knight, maybe queen a5 or something. Since you came into my life, I've played the modern Carly Rae Jepsen. What? Well, the Carly Rae does love chess, apparently. Play knight b6, maybe knight d5. I don't know if I like my position, but it seems reasonable. Do I recommend playing the KID? Depends what your level is. Really depends. It's very level specific. It goes b3. It's actually kind of scary. I don't really like my position here. I'm gonna go here and maybe put pressure on the diagonal. Got to be a little bit careful about tricks here. This a3, of course. I guess I'll take and go back. This isn't really very good, but it's playable. Bornik's Elo, I think, is about 2600 BDA. I mean, I don't play e5. I don't know what I'm even doing here.
Dr. Brosmuller just subscribed.
Thank you so much to Dr. Brosmuller for the 4 months. Now, d5 is a move here. But I think queen e7 is a better move. I still have bishop f6 to hit the knight. Also f5, d5. Multiple options. Queen a2 is a very good move. I missed it. I'm gonna have to smash the center with d5 very soon, though, or f5, one of the two. I think I should have played d5 right away, probably, but whatever. Okay, 5. I mean, okay, now do I go f5 or d5? It's a big question. F5 looks like a move. D5 just feels right to me. Intuitively, D5 feels right, so I'm gonna play it. Just target the center now. Now there's chaos here. Also, with he's got a couple of loose pieces. The bishop and the knight are a little bit loose here potentially. Take with the bishop. I'm still guarding the knight. Thank you so much to Dagger for the 7 months. Thank you so much, Dagger. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Out of Bezos's pocket. Thanks.
Queen a3 looks wrong somehow. Bishop d6 here. I also have c5 maybe. Yeah, c5 actually looks like a great move. So if he takes, he loses the knight. I mean, this, and now I also open up scope. Now I've got the double scope on top of the wooden shield. This bishop now comes into the fray on b7 as well. Queen c1. I mean, d4 looks like a move. Rook c8 looks like just a good move, though. Start to threaten d4 as well. I can also take. I just go here. Now the pawn is really soft on e4. He's also getting way too long time. It's a free pawn if I want. D4 is a lot of options here. I assume D4 is best. D4, bishop D2, takes, bishop E4. Oh, he's threatening bishop A6. I just realized. I go D4 and C4 maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna go D4 and then C4. Go for max chaos here. I mean, there's a lot of pressure here that he has to deal with.
Lewis Workloom just subscribed.
Take on G5, I can also just take. Because I take and I have bishop C3. Isn't this just winning? Check. I mean, king D3, I have knight C5. Make sure which one's right. I take, check here, takes. That feels right, but let me think. Oh, actually, wait, no, takes, he takes. I just check. What am I doing? I just take, so I have two checks. I've got two fossils here. What am I smoking? And if he checks on A8, I block and then I fork him this way. Because now I have the fork here. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much to Lewis Workland for the 24, Tomska for the prime, Adamas for the prime, and Hugo Maroes for the prime. Thank you so much. Yeah, there we go. We got a win in round one. Pretty good game. It was already quite bad somewhere around here. I think once I got D5, it was. I think C3 was a mistake. I think here white was probably better. C4 or something. But after C3, yeah, I mean white's still I guess better. But then once I get D5, yeah, it's not easy. Of course, computer like King F2, obviously. King F2, of course. Yes, another classic computer move that makes no sense. Where can you see the scheduled brackets? I have them somewhere. I don't know where. I have them somewhere here. Let me see if I can find them. Somewhere in here. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just focus on the chess. Split G3, bishop G2. Not a debate. Eric lost my turn. Let's go bishop G2. What is my record? 1 out of 1 so far. 1 and 0. I guess I'll play something. I've been playing a lot as lately, so why not? Bishop D2, of course, is a very weird move. I'm gonna go for this anyway. I don't care. I guess I'll play H4 and put my knight on G5 too. I don't know. This knight F5. I think I'll play E4 to kick the knight back. I don't know if I'm playing this very well though. The more I look at this. Kind of a little bit weird. Oh wait, I can't. Oh my gosh, I was about to blunder. Whoa, okay. Let's go here. For a second I was about to blunder knight e2. That would have been really bad. I think you dash Tubby for the prime. It's a very funky kind of weird position that we have here. I guess I'll go here, maybe C3. I mean, the thing is, this knight e5 is very pesky, but now I think I just castle because I cover the f3 square, so I go c3 next to him, and I'm just much better here. Much. I also had f4 and then c3. F4 knight g4. Still think this should be good. And then c3. I mean, feels like I should be better here. I don't know how much better, but it feels like I should be better at least. Go here. And play actually d4 is bad, so let's go knight g5, take advantage of the square, pressure here. F6 closes the diag, so I'd be very happy if he plays f6. I'm playing Gus Hansen. Or wait, sorry, Gus Houston. Sorry. It's like, wait a second, I'm playing Gus Hansen. Like, what's going on? Let's play knight h3 here. Knight f3 is also a move, but I figure okay, he goes back. But see, the problem with this move, I think I just take, because now I've got knight g5. I also have bishop f3. Oh wait, is Gus Houston the guy who did Levy lose to Gus? I think Levy lost this guy, right? Was that the Terrorish game? It was a Terrorish game. I've got a great bash in here, by the way. Look at this pony. Yeah, Gus Hansen's a poker pro. Yeah, I was like, I knew I misread that. Yeah, Gus Hansen and Larry Rosman. Yeah, exactly, you guys, totally. Yeah, I should already be much better because bishop f3 is a huge problem. He goes there. I think I'm gonna get ready to play in the center because he can't ever castle. He's got a castle this way. I guess I'll take this way and go b4 or d4. b4 looks right. It looks more precise to open this up. d4 also took more of the center though, so I don't know. I wonder. I think d4 is actually a better move objectively, but whoa, he goes b6 now. That's asking for trouble. I mean, he's really asking for trouble now because now he's got a lot of problems on the queen side too. Yeah. Goes c4, logical. If d5, I go bishop f4, and his bishop is very sag. Plays b5, I'll go a4 to open it up. I mean, I have a feeling something bad is happening on the queen side here for my opponent. I mean, I guess he can play d5, but yikes. This looks like I should play d5 myself, but nonetheless, I mean, this is very smooth sailing for me. I mean, I've also got a pass pawn here. I'm just gonna go like, I can even go, oh wait, bishop d6, knight d4, queen. Let's go here. Go here, just take the pawn. Do I trade or not? I guess I'll just trade. Just take. I mean, I'm just up too much material here. I'm gonna go like here and g6, g7. Two connected pawns on the king side should be more than enough here. Although he does have knight d8, which I've missed. He finds it. So I guess I'll go here and then h5, queen e5. Oh wait, no wait, e5. I just take and lose the rook. I gotta be a little bit careful. Okay, let's trade. Start rolling the bad boys up the board. The boys are coming to the party. I hang out with any players in Miami? No, I didn't go to Miami, you guys. Again, I don't. Why did I do that? Oh wait, I have rook f5 maybe. Yeah, I have rook f5 and queen e8. That's the easy way. No. Thank you so much to Fordzy for the prime. It's not actually being up too much material, so that I have these really advanced pawns. So let's go like here, I guess. And I mean, this is not exactly rock science. Check and then h6, h7. Not very difficult. It's got e5. One last gasp. I mean, everything wins here. What's the easiest one? I guess for the themes, I'll play queen h5. If I go h7 again, I mean, there's no actual reason that I should be afraid, but if I go h7, queen e6, rook f5. I should just be winning. It's rook f5, or actually queen f5 is also neat. Queen f5, check, king g4. Yeah, just king g4. There's nothing you can do. There are no more checks. The king is just shielded here, and rook f6 is also just GG, as well as pushing the pawns. So yeah. Okay, 2 out of 2. Good start. Very good start to our titled Tuesday. I mean everything went. Let's just go check. Keep it simple. Okay, 2 out of 2. A nice, another win in round 2. Let's keep moving on. Let's see what else we have. When should you start learning endgames? I'm reading the book on endgames. I think basic endgames you need to know from the start, like the king and pawn opposition. I think you should know that. You should probably know some basic rook endgames, I guess. But beyond that, I don't really know if there's much more. Like the basic, like the Lucena and Philidor positions, or rook and pawn versus rook, I think are important. Rook versus one pawn alone, where the pawn's going down, and you have a rook and a king, and you try to get back. That's probably all that I would actually really suggest. I mean, you should probably know the two bishops checkmate. Beyond that, I really don't think there's much you need to know until you're probably like 1800 plus. So yeah, it's endgames very minimal until you get to a certain level, because they just don't even happen, frankly, in your games. So yeah, that's my general take. Okay. All right, so we're all in 2 out of 2, pretty good so far. What about being able to mate with bishop and knight? No, I mean, you can learn it obviously, and it's an important one, but the thing is, it doesn't happen. Like, there are a lot of end games that you can learn, or you can learn things about them, but they're never going to happen in your games, which is why I say they aren't really practical. That's the thing. It's not it's about what is practical. Okay, I'm gonna play g6. I don't know who this is. Let's play a Dutch. Dutch has been my go-to opening in Tilted Tuesday lately, so let's just do it anyway. Just create big weaknesses around my king. Let's ignore what Grandmaster Benjamin said and just push the pawn and weaken everything. I'll go here. I think I'll just take with the pawn. He plays g3. I'll play d5 and c6, of course. Consolidate. It's castle, maybe knight d7 here. Question is, do I play b5? I mean, I don't really like b5 on the one hand. On the other hand, I think knight b6 is just a safer move. He's trying to play c4 at some point. Now I'll go here, consolidate my pressure here. A5 actually looks like an interesting move to play a4. He takes. I mean, I'll just drop back. Position's not super enthused. I'm not super enthused about this, but I think it should be okay. Like rook e8, maybe bishop h6 at some point. Just there. I'm not actually very happy with this. We'll go here. Trying to bring the bishop to a better diagonal, basically. Thanks so much to Varun Kulkarni for the 10, and thank you to Oz Maozi for the prime. He plays knight f4, and I'm really not very happy with what's going on. That's why the Dutch is not a very inspiring opening generally. I do have bishop b4. Actually, wait, no, I have bishop b4. Why am I so panicked? What am I doing? Oh wait, then he's got knight d3 maybe, or c5. Wait, let me think. Bishop b4, c5, knight b7 doesn't look great. Guess I'll do this anyway. If c5, I just trade and reroute the knight backwards. Not super enthused. Thanks so much to Esbarash for the tier 1. Okay, he goes knight d3. Interesting choice. I guess I'll go. Whoops, I'll go here because now I want to bring my knight back around eventually. Everything in this position hinges on like which way I'm capturing, and also whether white can storm with the pawns. That's all this position hinges on. What does the half gallon say? The mega pint says Oktoberfest Boulder. I bought this when I was in Boulder in October of 2019, right before the world changed forever. Okay, now I'm actually very happy to see this because now I can actually put the knight on b5, which I think he overlooked. Oh, but he's got knight b1, which is also actually a good move. I feel like I need to start attacking here. I guess I'll go knight b5 anyway. It's gonna be hard to win this, unfortunately. I'm gonna play knight c7. It's a little bit questionable, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'll give him knight a4. I'm not really all that worried about it, so I think I should go. I'm gonna go here. I trade, and I guess I go g5 at some point. No, let's go g5, bishop g6. I also have h5 somewhere in here too. And he really can't he can't infiltrate on the king side because the knight can always. He goes rook a7. I have knight b5 to hit it. He also can't push, so the knight is perfect here. It stops all the play on the queen side essentially. And now I'm going to try to push the pawns on the king side. I'm going to try to start pushing p. Let's play h5, maybe bishop g6 here. I can also go queen e7, rook e8 at some point, put more pressure. I think I'm going to go here, target the pawn. Now f4 is potentially a very big threat. I mean, h4, f4. Okay, it goes f4. Okay, I think I'll play h4 here. Why not? Problem is my knight, actually. My knight is the big problem here. It goes there. I'm not really worried about that. I guess I'll just go here. And still always play like rook e8 somewhere. I guess I'll go rook e8. Because rook a7, I always have knight b5. Okay, he's trying to do something. I don't actually know what, so I'm gonna go here. I I mean rook 8, because again I always have rook h8, I always have knight b5. As long as I always keep knight b5 in my back pocket here, there are chances. Okay, so this knight a4, which is interesting. Okay, I can obviously trade. Somehow I need to get something going here in this. Let's go here. Go here. Oh great, now oh no, did I just blunder? I did. The heck was that? Oh great. The heck, I just missed. This is very scary. I completely bungled this. I'm okay though. It's very careless by me. He plays queen a2, which I think is a mistake. Not a mistake, but I think he had a winning line there that he missed. Gonna get my king, guard the pawn. Queen a5. Here and here. Very scary. I think I'm okay. I think I'm actually okay somehow here. I mean b6 is maybe a move somewhere in here. Bishop d1. I mean I'll go here. Threatening maybe to take and take. And I think he made a mistake here because I can take and hit everything. But he does. He's getting too low on time. Takes c7, rook c8. Knight a4, rook b7. I take bishop c6, knight d3. Takes, I expected that. I'll go here. What's that? Oh, I had bishop d7 too. Wait, I think I'm okay because I have knight e4 and knight d6. Yeah, he misplayed this. There we go. Now we win the game. Thanks so much, Princess Marceline, for the prime. Thank you so much to I Am an Animal for the prime and Acid Prakes for the 22. Yeah, now I just win the game. Go check in 94. If I check, actually, maybe check. And actually, no mate. Okay, whatever. Just checking here. Now rook d2 or bishop d1, actually. Yeah, we got the win. 3 out of 3. Yeah, tricky game, tricky game, but we get the win when all is said and done. Not a good game, but it's a win. A win is always a win, no matter how you achieve it in chess. All right, so what do we have? Still a bunch of games going. Let's see Mechanic's game. This is, he is trying to save this. Now this is I think this is winning because king f, yeah, king g1 and the h pawn goes h5. h5. What? This is actually a draw with correct play now, by the way. Rook g5, rook a5. Wow, he really misplayed this. Very disappointing. Okay, but now rook a5, h5. It's still a draw, by the way. It's still a draw with perfect play, but I'm not convinced that it will be a draw. Check, king h7, king g5, king f5, and Serrano should draw this. Although rook b5, rook b1 is the only way to draw. Eventually you're gonna have to go check. The king's gonna get in front of the pawn, and that's all she wrote. King f6, only try. You got to go king f6 here. King f7. No, now this is, wait, that was actually king e7 and f6 was winning for white. King e6. No, now it's just a draw though. Yeah, this was winning for white. Very, very bad technique by I think this is Santos, Los Santos, right? The technique here was horrible, like all the way back here at the start, just h5 and king g2, and I think white was winning. But yeah, turn the bar off. No, I leave the bar on for you guys. I don't need the bar, but for you guys, I think it makes it better to follow. Yeah, the 2 versus 0 is a draw. I'm gonna play Robert. I'll play g3. Yeah, 2 versus 0 is a theoretical draw, but you have to be a little bit careful. The fact is the time though was a big issue. I don't need the bar either. Okay, I don't need a bar. Yeah, I don't need a Snickers bar, you guys. I don't need a Snickers bar. Turn the board off. We only need the eval. Yeah, he's gonna go bishop g4 or not. He's gonna take. Interesting. Okay, another way. Now this is with increment, so Robert obviously he's a much better player with increment than without. I need to go to the bar. Yeah, I mean I'm gonna play e5 somewhere. It's just a question of when. Knight c5, interesting choice. I mean, is e5 actually right or not? I'm gonna play rook d1 here. I don't know if it's a good move or not, but it seems like a move to play, so why not play it? Yeah, I just play queen c7. Let's play e5 here, although now it's not. Oh, he goes knight d5. I thought he would go knight d7 there. c4, knight b4, a3, and b4 is one way to play. a3 is also, I think, completely fine. Maybe just knight e4. Oh, he's got bishop g4. I feel like I'm misplaying this quite a bit, actually. There's bishop f5. Thought I had c4 here. Oh, then he's got bishop d3 again. Like I'm actually just missing everything here, but whatever, I'll still play it. So I have queen e3, I think. No, this is wrong though. Yeah, it's got knight d3 here, which I just completely missed also. Thanks so much to Nightline for the 11. Rest in peace, Benjamin. Oh, did Benjamin lose? Oh no, Benjamin was on 3 out of 3 and his internet died. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Ooh. Ooh, that is unfortunate, my friend. Man, that's really unlucky. Can go queen c3 here. That's very rough. I guess I'll go knight e1 and maybe f4 here. I mean, h3 g4 is not, I mean, I really don't like my position here. Yeah, I'm playing this very poorly. I mean, can I go a4 a5 actually? h3 is a move that I want to play, and I'm also thinking way too long. I mean, a4. Guess I'll play b3. He's got what, knight d4 also. Yeah, it's pretty ugly. This will probably be a draw actually, if I'm maybe not. I don't really like anything I've done here. I think so much a big bonnet for the 9. I think a Lateki for the 42. If I had one more move with bishop b2, I would be better here, but now it's like I'm gonna take and play like rook a2 here. Like rook e2 maybe. Bishop b2 is also a move to exchange the pieces. I actually thought he was going to do this, and I thought this was a little bit wrong, which is why I kind of... I mean, I'm still like one move away from being better. Like if I can get like 1 or 2 moves in here, I could be better. Like if I get like bishop e3, like if I had bishop e3, I think I'm better. It's like this is all about moves. And he goes there, I go here, force him to trade. I think knight d4 might be a step in the wrong direction. I think for a computer this was actually better for black, but I think for a human in a blitz game in particular, there's just no chance to prove it. Because we're not 3800s, we're only human, as Ivan Sokolov said. Okay, so he takes, which I'm actually really happy to see, because now I have rook c1, and now I can't be worse. I can't really be in danger. I think there was some danger there that I could be in trouble, but now I mean I just take. I've got knight d4 here, which looks good. I also have a4 b5 maybe. Wait, a4 rook a8 though. Focus. A4 rook a8 doesn't look right. Bishop h3 is a move maybe. Bishop d4 is also a move. I don't know what the move is, so I'm thinking let's go here. I'll get the double op combo. I mean that's probably the best approach. So I have knight e6 knight. Double op combo should be oops what Robert, what is bishop a6? Okay, now I'm winning. I just have to be like precise. Just go a4. It's not even a big deal. I'll just trade and then like take and take. I'm gonna go here, start to create some checkmate patterns against his king. Rook a8 is a safe way to play. Rook a8's looks like the safe way to just make sure there's no nonsense. Yeah, it runs out of time. All right, we got the win because on king h8 I just go rook b1, and then I think there's just mate, right? Yeah, it's just mate. Thanks so much to Dias with 22. Thank you so much Kanagi as well. Appreciate it. All right, so we get to 4 out of 4. Very good start. Again, this is like I feel like this is the 3rd week in a row I've been 4 out of 4 in the early Title Tuesday, so it's very good. Very, very good. All right, guys, I'm gonna take my first break during our Title Tuesday, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Give me a few. Now we're on 4 out of 4 playing Eric. Now the question is, I can be solid, make a draw in the Berlin. I can also go crazy and not make the draw. I think I mean, whatever. I can't just make the draw with the Berlin against Eric. That's too cheesy on 4 out of 4. It's just too cheesy here. Thank you so much to Lawrence M's for the 23. It's too cheesy. I gotta play something else. Too cheesy. I'll play no c5 though. If I'm wrong and he knows the line, I'm just gonna lose, so I'm not gonna gamble. Yeah, I mean it's a little bit too cheesy just to make the Berlin draw, because I know that he'll make the draw. That's the problem. Like I know he'll take the draw, so I'm not in the mood for it. Now I actually beat Eric in this in the RCC like very early, like week 5. I think this was Zeki for 7 months. Yeah, it's gonna go like knight g3 or knight b3. Sorry. Let's just play chess. I don't know. I mean, f6 is always a move. Queen c7 is always a move. I mean, there's so many options here. Like you can play this very fluid. f6 is an idea. Castle is an idea. Like a lot of different options for how you want to play this. Now it goes c3, which is interesting because c3 does actually give me ideas like f6 here. Castle. I'm just gonna play f6. I can also go knight g6 first, but let's just take with bishop. Play like e5 and takes maybe. I mean, I know he gets. Oh, he wants to play bishop d3. I thought he would do something else. Just castle. Why not? Just chess. It's all pretty standard so far. I guess I go with this rook so that I can put the rook on the file. I don't know if it's right, but instinctively I feel like the rook here is the rook on d8 does nothing. Cause like, is he really going c4? I mean, maybe he is, and then the rook's better on d8, but realistically I think I want the rook on f8 on this file because I assume something's gonna happen here. That's just my assumption. I mean, I could be crazy, but I assume something will happen here on this f file, so it's better to put this rook which is doing nothing on this d line to the e line, because also the e line can open up as well. Funny how Hikaru has more viewers in the FTX tournament. I mean they haven't had good viewership this whole season, if I'm being honest, so it's rough. Thanks so much to HSum. Got a win to spare from seeing the bra chat celebrate. Well, I gave it to them the other day when I hung that rook against them on. Mind you, it was at the end of the event when nothing mattered, but I gave them that moment to savor. So bishop g4 is a move here with knight f5. I don't really like it. I don't actually like my position that much, but whatever. Let's just take and go. Knight f5 or g4 is a big question. G4 looks right actually, but on the other hand, knight f5 also looks right. Not actually sure, so I'm gonna play knight f5. Thanks so much to Raphael OM for the prime. Thanks so much to Raphael OM. I mean, he always has a6 b5, but I don't think that's to his advantage. Okay, so he plays rook e2, so I mean I can go g4 and h5. I mean, I really want to play e5 at some point. I mean, g4 and bishop g5 maybe. Actually maybe I go g4 and take. Wait, no, I think I take, because now I have bishop g5. I also have e5 here.
Nugs Life just subscribed.
Okay, takes, I expect that. Now the question is, which one do I push? There are two pushes. e5 looks like the right one.
Absolute Fury just took $5 out of
Then again, bishop g5 also looks like a right. I don't actually know. I feel like I've done something wrong here somehow, but I'm not 100% sure why. It feels like I've done something wrong. Yeah, I feel like I've done something wrong here, but I'll play b6. b5 just feels too loose. I do have c5 or e5 now. I mean, this is a very weird position for both of us to play. I'm not actually sure who's better. Probably actually just drawish, honestly. And the endgame, though, a6 could get weak. That is the one thing. Queen g6 I thought was a little bit questionable. So here I have rook g8 maybe. I think queen g6 is a mistake. It's not like losing or anything, but I think it's wrong. Because now he can't go e4. I have queen f7, and the knight is kind of not great on b3. I goes there. Now the question is, do I play rook g8 or queen f7? Because if I go queen f7, I have queen h7. Nah, I think queen f7's got to be right. I mean, this a6 pawn, I'm basically arguing that in some endgame long down the road I'll win the pawn and I can win the game. I mean, very unclear whether that's actually true or not, but I feel like I'm maybe very slightly better only because of this pawn. That's the only reason. Okay, I'll go here, of course. Now it's very important he doesn't have any jumps to e5. That's very, very important here. And now I'm going to play knight e8 and knight c7, and I'm just going to try to win this pawn. It's a very rudimentary approach, but I'm playing against this one weakness, which, by the way, this is another example that it's very hard when you're trying to conceptualize computer ideas, because very oftentimes when you look at positions with the computer, they say just fling a pawn on the edge. They say, you know, h4 h5 h6 or a4 a5 a6, etc. And I mean, sometimes it's very good, but you have to be very, very careful when you do that. Wait a second. Okay, I think there is increment, right? So if I take knight c7 rook e1, I don't like that. I'll just go here and like h5 maybe. I mean, the point is I target the pawn. That's the main point. Oh, I missed knight g2. Oh, that's actually very poor. Although wait, I have bishop h4 maybe, and it goes there. I misplayed this quite seriously now. I'm actually in trouble, I think. Yeah, I'm actually probably in some trouble here. Oh wait, how am I so low on time? I just realized. Wait, what? Yeah, I misplayed this. What am I doing though? I have to do something wild like c5. I mean, this might not work either. Why am I so slow suddenly as well? I can't gamble. It's too risky. Yeah, it's just too risky. It's way too risky here. If I gamble, I probably lose. I was very slightly better. I think not taking was a mistake, right? Yeah, if I take, why didn't I why didn't I just take and go knight c7? That's really stupid by me. Yeah, if I just take and play knight c7, I mean, I don't know if I'm actually like winning or anything, but it's like even this is just better. That was very, very gross. Yeah, after h4, I think I'm actually worse here, right? Oh, I'm still better. Oh, I should play bishop e7 first. Yeah, and then after this, after this, I think I'm actually losing here, right? I'll go here. Yeah, knight h5 is winning. He goes here, and it's still kind of holding. Oh, it's actually just easily holding. How bizarre, huh? Rook f1, yeah, kind of weird. Yeah, weird game.